Hey Cancer, what's poppin'? It's girl Cindy with Sin Makeup. I hope you guys are well today, tomorrow, and always. I encircle myself and you in the white light of God's love, divine, and protection. We're on to a new week, people. So this is going to be from whenever you listen to it until the 26th of November. In the meantime, between time, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you are in the mode of giving gratitude for all the things that we've been through this year, your family and friends that surround you with love and light, of course, and you being your highest, best self. Just giving gratitude not only on that day, but every day. And I'm in gratitude of you guys spending your time with me, definitely. All right, so I did shuffle the cards previously. Some of them, taking some out. I got a whole bunch of decks and I wanted to do some beforehand because sometimes it takes quite some time to be able to, you know, ask our angels and guides to step forward to let you hear the messages that you need to hear for the upcoming week. I would love for you guys to leave me some type of feedback, leave me a comment so that I know that I'm not doing this in vain and that it's reaching those that need to hear the message. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed, please make sure to do so. Like, comment, and share. Thank you so much for those of you who have been rocking with me. I appreciate you so much. So this is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, also cross watchers. If you're dealing with a Cancer, messing with a Cancer, in love with a Cancer, doing what you do with a Cancer, that's your business. We're just asking, as always, angels and guides, please step forward so that they hear the messages that they need to hear for this upcoming week. Let's get into it, shall we? If you're interested in a personal reading, my email is going to be down in the description box. If these messages do not resonate with you, I invite you to watch your other signs, the other videos. And of course, there's other awesome readers. I think I follow a few of them that you can always connect with. So let's do the dang thing, right? Let's get into it. Energy of the week: the Seven of Earth, Queen of Water, and the Four of Water. Let's see. I think you know, you're going to be going through a position that there's some unnecessary worry. It is what it is. You're going to gain balance in reference to your emotional stance. And in reference to a relationship, if somebody was not willing to accept your cup of love, it is what it is. It's their loss, not yours. It's time for you to move forward. It is what it is, right? Whatever you do, you know, use compassion and use your empathetic skills. Be patient and loving towards those that surround you. It doesn't always have to necessarily mean in a relationship, but we come in contact with lots of people all the time, and this is your time to act like the Queen of Water and be emotionally balanced. You need to stand tall in your stance and do what you have to do. You know, seeds have been planted and they're growing. They're going to grow into an abundance, whether it be emotionally or physically in this world. Please, you know, the seeds have been planted. And, you know, if somebody wasn't willing to accept your cup of love, it's all good. There was a missed opportunity here. Somebody wasn't willing to take that cup of love. Maybe they were insecure within themselves, or it was just you that you denied somebody and you're like, I'm all set. All right. Open your eyes to possibilities that surround you, and don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Because this world is big enough for all of us, and we are here to grow spiritually and emotionally and take ownership of who we are in this world and find our purpose and deal with everything with compassion and love. I love to spread love and light, as always, giving out good positive messages. I don't like to dabble into the negative. That's not my thing. I just read what the cards say. So take what you want, leave what you don't, of course. In your recent past, what I have is the Sun, the Fool in reverse, and the Emperor. 3 major arcana. So you definitely went through a major change. A major change that probably dealt with some type of financial increase that put you in a position that you was acting foolish. Or maybe it could be that somebody in a marriage was acting a fool. Maybe going through some type of addictive behavior, taking risk-taking, perhaps, too dominating, too controlling, and they were rigid and inflexible in how they dealt with things. I have a couple here that needed to find some source of direction. A source of direction, why I say that is because the compass is here. Needing to find which way to go. Some of you probably moved, migrated of some sort, physically or emotionally. Depends on how your situation rolls. I could see that maybe there was a child here that was acting a fool. Doesn't necessarily have to be like a child, like a baby or something, but maybe the child was going through a difficult time and try to have some rules against certain things, but it didn't work out. You know, that's for some of you. But overall, I see somebody acting a fool, maybe being a little bit manipulative. I see a family here trying to find a direction they want to go in. Moving on to the present. I have the Wheel of Fortune with the Two of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Needing to make a decision on which way to go. Needing to make a decision on certain things because there were some negative external forces and things were out of control. Things were out of control in reference to moving forward in a partnership. Maybe there was some discontent with achievements, hollow success, and future planning. So there's just a decision that needs to be made. But there's going to be progression here in the decisions that you made because of discoveries. Alright. Queen of Swords is in reverse, and that's you needing to make a decision on what it is. So you need to be gracious and charming in reference to leadership. When the Queen of Swords is here, it's a combination of water and air. So emotions are all up in it. Needing to use your head over heart matters here. Alright, could be dealing with a Libra. Clearing out your throat chakra, definitely. You're still going through a position that, you know, things might be a standstill and not moving forward as much as you want to. So you're looking and weighing your options, trying to get balanced. Regardless if you're trying to stop something from happening, things are going to be unlocked and things are going to happen regardless. You need to sweep away certain repetitive actions. Things keep happening over and over again. There's some type of if you're dealing with some type of abuse or something, you gotta get out of you gotta get out of a situation like that. I'm not saying that's for everyone, but you know, get out of a situation that definitely is never gonna serve you. All right. Dealing with some type of budgeting or taxes of some sort. Someone has some type of repetitive pattern, and there's definitely some type of conflicts that you have to deal with. All right. And if you're beating yourself up, let that shit go, because you can grow as a person to move into better stance. I have a King of Swords here with in the future, King of Swords, the Hangman, and the Four of Cups once again. Missed opportunity in reference to a King of Swords. King of Swords in reverse. Someone's not taking the time to move forward and be socially conscious or thinking about the actions that they take. Things might be at a standstill. The Hangman is actually in reverse. So there's delay and indecision. There's someone here who has a problem with making a decision in reference to something that was actually offered to them. A couple that has options here. The birds came out twice, so it could definitely deal with a couple. Usually like in an older couple or just a couple pairs, a pair. And This couple has options in reference to either movement, some type of movement or excitement. There's it could be just restless energy about the options that are placed before them, and so on and so forth. You really need to find your balance in a situation, you know, because I only have yin here. Where's your yang? Needing to find ground, finding the proper way about going about things, and how to build something from smallest to biggest, to just taking the proper steps, gaining more knowledge in a situation. All right, divine timing is at play here, and you know, you're feeling as though time is passing by you very quickly, but everything will happen in due time. It's a never-ending story, so this is actually reoccurring. Once again, this is that repetitive pattern that you're going through. And time is a really big factor in your life. Thinking that, you know, things are not working out the way that you want them to, and you're in your head about the situation. In your head, trying to reflect upon the situation. Going over and over, having mental anguish. Know that you are blessed, and I can't stress that enough. Things are working out in your favor, and that things are going to work out the way that they need to work out. It's all in the magic of prayer. All in the magic of prayer, and you don't have to do much, but get out of the situation of deep freeze where you have to. You're in contemplation and thinking, and you're giving yourself mental anguish. Let go of any goblins, whether that be even your own goblin within yourself. People that surround you, the negative external forces, people that try to be domineering and manipulative towards you. Because it's a wrong one ring circus, meaning that you are doing everything yourself. Things are not being balanced. Why the yin is here and not the yang. Someone's giving more than they're receiving. And, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes it works out that way, but it's time for you to take care of yourself and do things accordingly so that you can grow as a person. And go into do things that you love, more of that, either working out and focusing more on yourself. Don't let people come into you progressing as a person, because you have to welcome the new, welcome change, welcome adversity, a changing healthcare change. So definitely something to do with because when I talked about hobbies, what came up was what flashed was a new exercise program. You know how we're going into winter. I don't know if we should be ready, but winter season, you know, we pack on the extra pounds and we don't know how to act, right? Because we're trying to get that extra cozy sweater on top of us. And sweater by I mean is like fat, because we just eat and just chill. Don't overindulge on Thanksgiving, and don't be eating so damn much, because then you're gonna have to work that shit off. And you want to feel good and feel good about your options. Feel good. Don't be reckless about how you approach this holiday season. All right. Here's you being balanced. All right. Maybe you're going through a period of financial difficulty and not knowing how to manage your resources. So it's time for you to be the queen. This is the king. Nope, I lied. The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is like carefully and conscious about, like, so the Knight of Pentacles is very meticulous and careful on how he manages his finances and takes care of his shit, right? So it's about time for you to step back in certain things and view how you deal with things in a meticulous way. Maybe you have to take on the energy of the Knight of Pentacles and look and observe of what is going on, because you have to create your destiny. You have to be the master. Shed light upon certain situations, shed light upon your finances, shed light upon certain things that keep reoccurring over and over again. Maybe there's only one person working in the house. Maybe it's like this person is not willing to move forward to finding something new, finding a job. When you are stressing yourself out about trying to balance everything out, and it's just a one-ring circus, and you have to let this go. You have to put your foot down, because it's time to be emotionally and physically and mentally balanced. This is the Queen of Cups, and she's a natural wife and mother, you know. She's free from interruptions and disturbances of her emotions. So she hones down on that energy and takes control of her life, and is willing to deal with things in a compassionate way, and sees through the bullshit if people are trying to pull the wool over her eyes. Let's see what the After Tarot has to say to our Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Cancer. The Hierophant. You could be married. Could be messing with a Taurus. Someone wanting forgiveness. You offer forgiveness. Seeing clearly seeing clearly a situation for what it is within a marriage, within a relationship, some type of union, because they have lied or cheated or stole. But this person is going to be walking right directly into a trap. They thought they pulled the wool over your eyes, but you know, they're walking right into a situation that's going to catch them off guard. Some of you are going to move into a position where you're going to, you know, it's all right. You're going to be focusing on your money, and you're going to be by yourself. A woman that handles her own, or a person that handles their own. Because things are unbalanced, and there's a partnership. There's a lack of teamwork here, and disregard for skill. They could be dealing with someone from your past. Yeah, you might have children. But overall, someone from your past. Excuse me. Someone from your hometown. Maybe moving to your hometown for some of you. Judgment card in the reverse. So, refusal of self-examination, refusal of not willing to look at things as a whole, you having self-doubt. What's their advice? Advice for Cancer. Two of Wands in reverse with the Eight of Cups. Yeah, Eight of Cups. So you have to set a plan in motion, and this might be after someone decides to walk away. Setting a plan in motion. So this is the second time that the Two of Wands came out. You have to make up your mind in reference to setting a plan for the future and what it is that you want. You want to stay, somebody might walk away, but this is an opportunity for somebody to sweep in and take what they've worked so hard on, and for you to gain perspective in a situation. After trying to work so hard towards a situation, somebody can swoop in and take what you worked so hard for. So it's a decision that you have to decide, and you have to take some time for future planning to decide if you want to stay, you want to go, you want to work towards something. After you gaining all the knowledge in the situation, you might decide to welcome the new, because you know you're blessed and that things are going to work out in your favor no matter what. But I think you need to let go of certain things, especially those turmoil moments, those moments that make you think about the negative things, those negative goblins. You have to use prayer on your prayer that's going to help you out to clear out your mind, body, and soul. See, religious factors may be affecting your love life, and it could just be affecting you as a whole, needing to find that spirituality, the religious, something that will give you a faith-based system. New love is on the way, people. New love. New love for yourself, or somebody just turning they're turning a new leaf in a situation, because you know a new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and they probably see a shift in the way that you've been acting. This definitely has to deal with some type of wedding, some type of marriage, especially since the Hierophant is here. The situation involves marriage. Some of you are going to get engaged, perhaps. Let your friends help you, especially those that so here's the thing with this, with me. When it says let your friends help you, you have to really be willing to trust somebody in a situation so that you divulge your information. You have to feel their energy. You can't always trust everyone that you come in contact with, and that's why the card of the goblins is here. You know, so if it's somebody that you're really trusting and you're really feeling a good vibe from them, then, you know, let them help you through a situation that you might be going through. Helping children. Part of your life purpose involves teaching and guiding and helping youth. Could be even your own. Divine guidance. The ideas you are receiving are heaven sent answers to your prayers. Listen to your dreams, listening to your intuition. It's almost like you know what's going on and you can feel it in your gut. At the end of the day, you are going to gain success. Congratulations. Namaste. What do they say? Godspeed. Success. Choice. There's that choice again with the crossroads, the pathway, and you're going to transform. There's going to be a transformation, definitely you're going through a transition that's going to transform you. And that's a blessing. I think something new is always a blessing, whether it be new love, a new found religion, or spirituality, you know, and it's going to be something unexpected. God bless you. Yay. Let's see what else. Don't do that. The world is yours for the taking. The world, you know, completion and end of a cycle. Positive results and migration, moving along, welcoming the new. Something's going to happen that's very unexpected, and it's going to transform you into the person that you've always wanted. Open up your fifth chakra. Reach out to Archangel Gabriel, because they are here to help you and guide you. The sun at the end of the day, and you had the sun in the beginning of your reading. So this is fertility, financial increase, happiness, success. Success, you got it twice. You're going to be on a journey, definitely. So some of you are really contemplating on moving and being on a journey. But at the end of the day, you're going to have success. The door to value here. Time for you to take some action and move towards what it is that you want out of this life, because good things are going to happen for you. Things are going to, you have planted seeds, and very well planted, So there's no need to worry in situations, all right? Things are going to start to develop for you and move forward. What opportunities didn't happen, then that wasn't meant for you. And now good things are going to happen for you, and you're going to be on a journey of enlightenment and transformation. Success is on your side. I can't say it any better. The angels and guides are always with you. Cancer, I love you with all my heart, and I'll talk to you guys next week.